What's going on, dads and diecast? Welcome back to another creepy episode. Today, I hope the lighting's kind of dark and, morbid for this video. This is going to be a special. Today, we're building a custom. And not just any custom, we're building a custom of the famous serial killer Ted Bundy's Volkswagen. I know some of you are probably not familiar with Ted Bundy. He was a serial killer that went around and basically had no seat in his Volkswagen and pulled in people and murdered them and kidnapped them with his Volkswagen. Basically used the Volkswagen as he can pull the bodies in and drive off basically, and nobody can see the people in the passenger seat. Well, I have a friend of mine, also my tattoo man, that collects horror stuff and collects diecast cars and stuff, and gave me the idea. So I actually want to build this custom for him. So for this custom, we're gonna start off with the Holiday Love 2021 Volkswagen Beetle. So first thing we're gonna do is get this car out the blister, drill it. I also have this 1955 Corvette, guys, which I'm gonna use for a wheel donor. Use these wheels. I think they'll look pretty fitting for this build. We're gonna take all the paint off the car, prime the car, paint the car, detail the car, and also remove the interior, well, the passenger side of the interior in this car. So stand by as I go ahead and safely remove this car from the blister without causing no damage, and I'll see y'all soon. Oh, and I'm also gonna go right now and drop pictures for you guys of who Ted Bundy is and his car, the Volkswagen, right here. That way you guys know what I'm talking about. Now you guys should have an understanding of who Ted Bundy is, what he looks like, and the Volkswagen he drove. So we're gonna go ahead and take this car out the blister, and I'll see y'all soon. So guys, real quick, we officially got our donor car, which I feel these wheels look sufficient to the old school Volkswagen you guys seen on the pictures I added. Kind of close as I can get for Hot Wheel wheels. So I got the donor out the package, and we got the love bug. This thing is hideous. It'll look so much better with more scale size tires. I don't know why the backs seem bigger than the fronts on this. They made this horrible. Well, we're gonna go ahead and undrill this, switch the wheels, and start stripping the paint on this body, guys. So I'll see y'all soon. So, by the way, for those of you who don't know, let me give you a little bit of info about Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy, or Theodore Robert Bundy, was an American serial killer who kidnapped, raped, and murdered numerous young women and girls during the 1970s and possibly earlier. After more than a decade of denials, he confessed to 30 homicides committed in 7 states between 1974 and 1978. So that's basically who Ted Bundy is. More information for you guys explaining who Ted Bundy is. And I'm not in any way condoning what Ted Bundy did. Me or the person I'm building this custom for do not condone on what he did. But we both more like serial killer stuff, like Jason, Freddy, Michael, them kind of horror type stuff. And being that I build diecast customs, we both thought it'd be a good idea that I try this custom. So that's kind of why I'm doing this, guys. So anyway, we completely disassembled the bug, drilled it out. There's the interior, the windows, the body, and I also completely disassembled and drilled out this car, which is going to be our donor for the wheels. So I'm going to go ahead and get these wheels off of this chassis, swap them onto this chassis, do something with this whole seat situation, and strip the paint on this. So after we get the paint stripped on this and the rest of all the good stuff done, I'll basically see y'all back in the camera soon. So guys, we officially stripped the paint and polished the body to my liking. Now the problem I'm seeing is The tan paint on this exact Volkswagen was kind of like a little bit glossy, and the only tan I can find was Rust-Oleum Camouflage 2x Ultra Cover. It's like a flat tan. So I'm gonna try to spray a layer of clear coat, I guess, over this and try to get it as close as I can to this color. So we're gonna go outside and spray this, and I'll see y'all shortly when we get to the details after this is painted. Oh, and I also gotta paint the interior. It's like it's red right now, so I'm gonna change that too. And for those who didn't see, if I didn't show it, I did cut the passenger seat completely out of it. It has no seat in the passenger side. So I'm gonna paint this, paint the body, and I'll see y'all in a minute. Good morning, YouTube. New day, finishing the rest of this project. So last night I was able to get the Volkswagen painted the color I wanted. Not sure if the light's gonna pick it up in here. I did get it painted how I wanted, and I was able to clear coat it. And I'm not sure if y'all know, but clear coat needs like 4 or 5 hours before you handle it. So I just called it a night, let it sit, and now we're back at it. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is add a lot of the chrome details from the original car and the rust and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and detail it, headlights and all that good stuff as much as I can, and I'll see y'all back shortly. So guys, just like that, after a little hot glue to put them back together, show you out what you think. What do y'all think? In the comment section, on a scale of 1 to 10, let me know how close you think I did to get this close to Ted Bundy's Volkswagen. I don't know if you can see some of the wear on the door frame right here, on the passenger door, the wear, but it's there. And part of this other movie horror series that I'm kind of doing, this is the free candy van. I never showed y'all this one. It's been together. I just actually finished gluing it together. I'm gonna go ahead and find a blister to put him in, and I'm gonna finish making the Ted Bundy blister for this car and wrap it all up, and I'll see y'all when it's finished. Just like that, guys, we have a Ted Bundy custom. Ted Bundy's Volkswagen Beetle. Hope y'all like it. Comment down below if y'all like it or how y'all feel about it. Leave any comments, and on a scale 1 to 10, basically let me know how you like it. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this little horror custom classic. I'll see y'all in the next video. Dads and Diecast, we out.